Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do some more problems. Right now I'm still level 6, and we're going to hit fundamentals instead of rank up. The reason being, I was doing rank up, and I hit a level 4 problem, and I was taking way too long with it. And so I'm just going to hit fundamentals for now. I think that I don't know what the majority of my viewers, what their levels are, but I feel like it'll benefit you more. Definitely don't know unless you talk to me, but for the most part, if there's something you like that I'm doing, then let me know so I could do more of it. And if there's something that I'm doing that you think is not really helping, then go ahead and tell me that too so that I can start changing up the way I take this channel. Yeah, so I was doing a level 4 problem last time, and I was like, dude, this is taking really long. And I looked at the time, and it took me 1 hour. And so I decided, okay, I'm not gonna post that one up there. Um, yeah, and so and I also started thinking, okay, maybe I should do all the struggling on my own and then do like a straight tutorial of it versus just a video of me walking through and really showing you guys my thought process. But yeah, depending on what you guys want, I'll be doing more of whatever. For now, I'm still gonna do the whole walking through, making the first time I see this, the first time I'm recording it. So here we go with this one. This one's called delete occurrences of an element if it occurs more than n times. Okay, cool. I guess you're gonna give us that n. All right, enough is enough. Alice and Bob were on a holiday. Both of them took many pictures of the places they've been, and now they want to show Charlie their entire collection. However, Charlie doesn't like this session. Doesn't like these sessions since the motive usually repeats. He isn't fond of seeing the Eiffel Tower 40 times. He tells them that he will only sit during the session if they show him the same motive at most n times. Luckily, Alice and Bob are able to encode the motive as a number. Can you help them remove numbers such that their list contains each number only up to n times without changing the order? Okay, given a given a list LST, okay, and a number n, create a new list that contains each number of list at most n times without reordering. For example, if n equals 2, the input 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then you drop the next 1, 2, since this will lead to 1 and 2 in the result 3 times, and then take 3, which leads to this. So pretty much, this is what you have, this is what they want from you. Example, you get a bunch of 1s, you can only repeat something twice, because freaking Charlie does not put up with that shit. Um, so you better only have 1 or 2 1s. Here, he wants to see only one of every picture. No freaking 40 Eiffel Towers. So 20, 39, 20, 21, taking out that second 20. 20. So I think that's pretty easy. First thing I'm thinking about is, well, first of all, we're going to have the clean array. So I'm going to just call it filtered. And so we're going to return filtered at the very end. Okay, cool. And so it looks like that is our array. X is that. Might as well call it n because that's what the example's been, the directions have been telling us. And so let's see. As we go through the array, if we see something more than n times, then just ignore it. Don't push it in pretty much. And so I think the best way to keep track of it is to have like an object. So let's see, occurrences equal an object. And let's do a simple for loop that I 0, I is less than r dot length, and I plus. Okay, oops. Press some extra buttons there. Turn that back. Okay, so now if the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick this in our occurrences. So if not occurrences of array of I. So pretty much if this element has not been seen before, then it's going to be the first time it's in the occurrences. So occurrences. Man, I suck at spelling. There we go. That fixes it. Array of I equals 1. And how about we just do let element LA equals array of I. That way, every time I see this guy now, I could just do that. Makes it a little cleaner. Else, it's already in there, so occurrence of that is going to plus equal itself. That way we can add to the numbers. So just to give us a quick recap of what we're doing right now, we're putting this into an object. We have 4 ones. So if we get 4 ones, the first time it's going to come into occurrences, it's going to be 1 of 1. And then it's going to be 1, these numbers being the key, and then the value being the how many times we've seen them. So by the end of it, we're going to see 1, 4. And so the purpose of that is to check what the payload is and use that to determine whether we want to stick it into our filtered array or not. If it has passed the limit, then we're just going to ignore it, keep on moving in the for loop. If it hasn't, then we're going to put it into the filter. So if occurrences of element is less than n, okay, cool. So just like that, pretty much less than or equal to, because we do allow for if we're able to do 2, we want to be able to put in 2. Because freaking Alice and Bob wants to show Charlie all the pictures possible. Let's see. So if so, then filtered dot push element. If not, we're not going to push it in. We can just ignore what happens. Let the loop come by itself. And so that should work. Let's test it out. It failed. Okay. Let's see. Filtered is not defined. Oh gosh. Oh, I spelled this wrong. Alright, let's try that again. Cool. Okay, passed everything. Yay. Alright, and let's submit it and see if it takes it. Cool. There we go. And that was how to pretty much see what time. Sorry, that's pretty much how to see if elements are repeated and how many times they are repeated using an object.